get this money from? Money. Money. Money.
What is up, Innovation family? How's everybody doing today? It's me, Brandon, your friend, your neighbor, your host, back with another video from Innovation Property Atlanta, just here on YouTube. It's happening with you guys, talking about this Turo game, the rental car game, and side hustles and ways we all can make money together. Before we get started, as always, guys, remember to do me a favor and like my video if you don't mind. Subscribe to my channel. Refer me out to anybody who knows interested in doing Turo, and we will go from there. Today's quick video, guys, is going to be on an update on the Cadillac Escalade and having to get some engine work done. And also, I have a new issue where the 2019 Chrysler 300 was rented out on Friday. Got an update on Monday from a client that had it for 2-3 days, and they totaled the vehicle and got into a car accident. So let's jump into the Chrysler 300 first. So like I just mentioned, new client. She booked it on, I think, Saturday morning, was due to return it Tuesday, and on Monday, she got into a car accident. So while I'm talking, I'm gonna show you guys pictures of the damage and what the next steps and how to handle this situation. So, like I said, client is new, never knew her before. She had a good rating on Turo, gave her the benefit of the doubt, rented the car out to her, easy to communicate with, she checked in fine, no issues. And then on Monday morning, around 11 o'clock, 10:30, she reached out to me and said that the driver who she had added to her reservation as an added driver, which is fine, was driving the vehicle at a gas station and ran into a work truck or somebody's work vehicle. So as you see with the damage, it's going to be a total loss. So already, as soon as she told me that, we filed a claim with Turo, because this was through Turo and not a private rental. Filed a claim with Turo, got the ball rolling, had the car towed to my body shop guy, just in case it wasn't going to be a total loss. I'll have my body shop guy fix it. But in this case, Turo's going to take the vehicle, get it towed to their shop or to their impound lot facility to go ahead and assess the damage. And they already told me probably 90% chance, 95% of chance it's going to be a total loss. As you guys see with the hood damage, the fender damage on both sides, the driver and the passenger along with the bumper. I mean, this thing's a mess, and it's leaking fluid on top of that too. So it might have some engine damage or some type of radiator damage. So chances are it's going to be a total loss. So in this one, let's break it down how it's going to work. So in total loss situations, going through Turo, like I said, they'll have their inspector come out or go to their shop or the facility to get it inspected. They'll declare this total loss, and usually it takes about 2 or 3 weeks to get paid out for that vehicle. In this case, I had to pay out. I have a payoff with Chrysler Capital. This is a car in my business name, as I do about 90% of my cars are in my business name. So I got about $16,000 left on this car to pay off. So I think the book value, and this is what Turo goes off, is the book value and also the market value. I think it's around maybe $15,000, $16,000. So it's right there on my payoff. And on this car, I also have commercial gap too, in case there's going to be a difference. I'll file a gap claim, which is also a pain in the butt sometimes and a headache. And I did a video about gap claims and how that works in a prior video. So you guys want to check those out. So I got about $16,000 left. So if they pay off that vehicle, then that's cool. That's not a problem. Usually it takes 2 or 3 weeks to get a check. They'll send it to Chrysler Capital directly and they'll pay it off. So it's pretty much that simple, that cut and dry. The Turo inspector's will call me after they do the valuation and how much it's going to be worth and all that. They'll call you first and you confirm everything with you, and then they'll send the check off to your bank to get it paid off. So hate to see it go. The Chrysler did very well in the fleet. I bought it brand new back in 2019, so I had it for over 4 years. That car usually averages between $800 to about $1,100 a month as far as revenue. So I'll do a calculation, but I think over the 4 years, I probably made about $35,000 on that vehicle. So did very well for the fleet. So what's next? I'm probably going to want to get another vehicle, maybe a SUV or maybe another 4-door car. Trying to get away from the sports cars, focus more on the SUVs and the 4-doors for the holiday season coming up, along with the spring break coming up here in the next 6-7 months, 2024. So just thinking ahead of what I want to do for my next move, next cars. So yeah, that's the 300. Hate to see it go, but as always, guys, it's part of the business. No tears are shed. On to the next. Cadillac Escalade. It's gonna. I got an update from my mechanic yesterday. Matter of fact, he sent me a quote, and I'm gonna have it showing also while I talk through it. The quote's gonna be for about $7,500, guys. To break down the engine and change out the lifters and the camshaft on the engine. So it got too bad as far as the ticking sound in the lifter, where it was actually touching the camshaft and it was destroying the camshaft also. So all those parts gotta be replaced along with the labor costs. That's why it's gonna be $7,500. So I'm debating on what I wanna do with that one, if I wanna hold off and get it fixed or go ahead and get it fixed and get it back in the fleet. So I'm gonna research my options and see how much that truck's gonna be worth as is the way it is now, or is it worth going ahead and get it fixed and put it back in the fleet. So I'm down 2 cars right now, 300's totaled out, and now the Escalade needs to get the engine torn apart and rebuilt for $7,500, guys. So again, this is just part of the Turo game. Things go from being great to bad to ugly, just like that. So I got to talk about before, having a savings account, having business funding ready for these things that pop up. So not trying to discourage you guys, just sharing information and being honest and transparent as possible, so you guys aren't blindsided and you know what you're getting into. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll make more videos, give you guys more updates on my fleet as we get prepared for holiday season. Next up, we got Veterans Day coming up. So that might be a 3-day weekend for a lot of folks out there that are traveling. And then you got Thanksgiving coming up at the end of the month. And then, of course, you got Christmas and then New Year's, guys. So this is going to be a good time to take care of your fleet, get it ready, because it's going to be busy the next 2-3 months with the holidays coming up and people traveling if you are a major city. So tap into my next video. Appreciate all you guys for watching. Take it easy.
Never been so lucky I can have it all. Can I simply ask you where you get this money from? Money. Man. Money.